everybody. My name is Danielle Wainwright, and I am your child's either sixth grade ELA teacher, English Language Arts teacher, or seventh or eighth grade English Language Development teacher. For seventh and eighth grade, I actually have the pleasure of co-teaching with Ms. Agudelo, who will be in a video probably this week. And sometimes might be doing the videos. But I wanted to send out this video so that parents kind of get used to it. We commit to sending out a video every week or bi-weekly, depending on the content that's going on in the classroom. This video is going to be more just informational, in general, kind of how the class runs and how you can connect and help your child succeed. So, let's see. So I sent out a syllabus. We sent out a syllabus both on paper on Wednesday and then electronically on Thursday night, I believe. And there was a link in the electronic syllabus for a parent survey. That is not a grade for your child or anything. It's just a chance for you to tell us anything you want us to know about your child. So if you want to do it, great. Absolutely don't have to. The supplies, we would like you to have them today, Monday, and please just reach out if it's at all an issue getting them, whether it's a few days or it's just like, we absolutely can't swing that this year. We can get supplies from the school, but we just need to know. And it's easier on your child than having to continue to borrow than to just have their own supplies. Let's see. We are probably going to do Membean this year. I'm sure a lot of you know now that there are some issues with Chromebooks and with the district getting enough Chromebooks. So what Membean looks like this year, which is Membean's a vocabulary program that we work with in class and at home. What that looks like this year is going to be a little different. We're not totally sure yet. It is $3 for the year once we get started. And you would just pay that online. And again, if it's any issue at all, you just let us know. I know people who are just not comfortable paying things online. That's fine. Just let us know. There are scholarships available, but you can't even pay until we get your students signed up. And right now, I don't know when that will be. So there will be further communication on that. I know the cell phone policy went home, and on the back, there was information about Membean. So just kind of wait for more information on that one. So again, I'll send bi-weekly videos. This week, I'm going to send a link to the video, but from now on, starting probably this Friday, I'll actually just send the link to my YouTube channel, which I would like you to subscribe to. I'd love if you'd subscribe to it. On the YouTube channel are these weekly and bi-weekly videos. There's also content that is good for you or your student. Like, hey, do you want to know a little bit more about narrative point of view? Here's a video on it. And then also, and this is really helpful, if we ever do a novel or complicated assignment, something your students have not done before, I will make a step-by-step video. So if they weren't in class, they can figure out what they missed. But if you miss instruction, sometimes that really, really hinders being able to make it up. Or if you're in class and you're just like, I just don't know what to do, they can go watch these videos. So YouTube channel, lots of content. We are asking that your students have a paper agenda this year. That was one of the supplies, and a lot of the teachers are going to have them use it. I mean, this is mine. It does not matter. It can be like a student agenda that says like language arts, science, social studies, all of that, or it can just be anything that has days in it, not just weeks or months, but days. Because we want them to write down their homework. And for my class, at least, if they have no homework, they should literally write the word none. And then that way, that's just a quick communication we can have back and forth. You know, if it's blank, they probably missed something. And you can check online to see what they missed. So let's see. If and when they do get Chromebooks, we suggest that is just a place where they charge them regularly at night and that it just becomes a habit. The chargers, the district is going to charge for lost chargers this year. And what we saw a lot of was students would be kind friends and loan a charger to a friend, and then they just never get it back. Or they do, but it's like this long game of telephone. They get it back like weeks later. So we're asking if they do get their Chromebooks and chargers, that they label their chargers with like a piece of tape, put their name on it, and then also leave them at home. Let's see. Most teachers will have a place for them to charge, and we have 1 or 2 chargers in the classroom, but it's just so much easier if they do it at home. Okay, missing homework. So I allow in this class, Miss Agudello and I both allow late work up to 10 days, no penalty. Life happens. Sometimes things happen. We get that. And after that 10 days, usually we've kind of probably moved on pretty far in the content by then. So after that, it would not really be allowed. However, we want you, the parent, still to know that that's happening. You might know. Maybe the homework was missed because something happened, at the family late soccer game or whatever, but you also may not know. And so we want to make sure that you are able to still be connected with what's going on in the classroom, even though you're not in the classroom. So one thing students are going to have is they will fill out basically a message. Like, remember these books? So they'll fill out a message slip if they miss an assignment, and they will either tape or staple it into their agenda. It'll say what they missed, when it was due, and just why they missed it. You need to sign that. So make a habit of checking their agenda every night anyways, but sign those. Because if you don't, after the third one that's not signed, we will reach out to home just to make sure that you know what's going on. Because of course, you can check Parent View on a regular basis, but once they've missed 3 assignments, it could be in that realm of starting to impact their grade, and neither one of us want that. So, I also allow revisions. We allow revisions, and sometimes we really encourage them. And then some students are like, I got a 79 and I feel like I could get an A. And then, we'll provide that support in either situation and allow or encourage revisions. And again, this is for especially longer pieces, like written pieces. We build a lot of revising time into the class. Students will be doing most of their writing in class, just because if they were already as perfect writers as be, then they'd be teaching this class, not in it. So we believe even if they're awesome writers already, they can get better. And we want them in the room when they're doing most of their writing. Let's see. So resources you have are the content videos, the weekly previews, all on the YouTube channel, the how-to videos, all on the YouTube channel. The Google Classroom, your students may or may not, because of the Chromebook situation, that's kind of going to change. We were going to do about half of our work online and half of our work on paper. I don't really know what that's going to look like now, but I probably at some point will, probably this week, will send information for you to join the Google Classroom as a guardian. Because if nothing else, you can see our day-by-day agenda. We post an agenda every single day of what we've done in class. So if your student comes home and their agenda is blank and they're like, what did you do today? And they're like, I don't know. I have a daughter. I know that happens sometimes. It's like nothing happened at school all day, right? You're like, that doesn't sound right. So you can check, they can check. And there's going to be other benefits to you being in there. I promise not to bombard you. I do not grade in Google Classroom, especially now, because I don't know how much work we're going to do in it. Google Classroom is more like an in-out basket. So check Parent View for grades, but Google Classroom will still be useful, if nothing else, for the day-by-day agenda. Let's see. So the student survey, your students sort of did that in class on Friday because of the change with the Chromebooks. This week, 7th and 8th graders will be doing iReady. I'm not sure when 6th graders will be doing it yet. The governing council is still trying to decide that. Students will start working. We're going to set up supplies. We're going to go to the library today. All classes are going to the library today, Monday. And now that we have gone to the library, students are expected to have a book with them at all times. So whether it's a library book, a public library book, a personal book, doesn't matter to me. They have to have a book that they are continually reading at all times. And if they decide that they really don't like it, they can change. But it can't just be like, I'm going to pick this up and read one page of this and then put it back, and then the next day get a different book and read a page of that. And we want them to be reading. Let's see. And we'll be starting our first unit this week, which is narrative writing. Students are going to write their own narrative, which I'm so excited about. I get to learn a lot about students during this unit. Yeah. Okay. I think that is everything. I try to make these pretty quick. This one was a little longer because it's the beginning of the year. But yeah, as always, please, please, please reach out if you have questions. And yeah, have a great day. Bye.